Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi! I am using Aqua Cast again. There's my measurements. That's straight off the Silicone website. And the top tip is to fill up your mould to find out actually how much you're going to need. So, I'm doing it in this tray because I know I'm going to spill it everywhere. So I might as well just dump it in the tray when I'm done. So now I'm going to wipe it out. Doesn't necessarily have to be dry for this, it's not resin, but I wanted to make sure it would dry anyway. Trusty Pringle can comes to the rescue yet again. So I'm measuring out 123 in grams. I think that's what it said on that piece that I've just put up. Oh god. No, it's not. I seem to be adding more. It wasn't 123. I cannot actually remember. Oh look, it's going to say it on my scales. 164. Yeah, there we go. And then I need to add in a little bit of water, but not too much. And I'm trying not to be heavy-handed, because the last time I did it, I chucked a bit too much water in. Now, that will bob on. That's exactly how much I needed. And mixing it up in this, not a lump. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Although, still a bit thick. I mean, look at that. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, I'm pouring it in. I am slightly under how much this frog actually needs. So, in my infinite wisdom, I found some bits broken off that I'd already got and, well, popped it inside just to make sure I'd got enough. And you can use this method to get rid of your waste rather than wasting any. It makes much more sense than chucking it away. I mean, right now you can see I'm using the spoon to get it in the toes because I obviously haven't got enough, and I'm scraping as much out as I can because why waste it? I don't like wasting. So here's my little bits that I've left over from Tuesday's video, and what I do is I leave the pot to dry, and then I'll use that lot again, put it in a pot and use that for the next lot of filler. It's brilliant. Now I need to tap the heck out of this. I don't tap it enough. I don't think I do anyway. I should be tapping and tapping and tapping for ages, and I didn't. I got distracted. That's my brain. I could be doing something really important and then something shiny will happen and that's it. My brain's gone somewhere else. So you're watching me tap it a while, but obviously I'm not tapping it enough, as you will see in a minute. Because although I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I haven't done it long enough. And this is to find out if the toes will break. We all know the frog and casting powders and how weak the toes are. So I thought, why not? Let's just try it. I want to know, can I do it without breaking the toes? Now, see, fingers crossed, I'm worrying because I know how heavy-handed I am and I'm trying to be dead careful. And I mean careful. I'm like, oh no, bubbles. So yeah, I got bubbles at the back of the legs. And this bit we're like, oh please don't break, please don't break. But I got that one out as well, all intact. So that's 2 for 4. That one came out, 3 for 4. And guess what? You'll never guess what. I got all the toes. Every single one of them. They are all together. There is not one broken toe. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. Because I stopped doing casting powders with these frogs because I was like, sick of gluing these things together. Really chuntering about it. But wow. I mean, wow. I'm being very careful to get in between the toes, picking out the little bits that shouldn't be there. And then you can see I'm tapping away at that one and I'm thinking, you're going to break the toe, you're going to break the toe. No, didn't break the toe. They're all in one piece and I'm in love. I mean, oh my god. How perfect is that frog? Except for the bubbles underneath and the back of the leg. Not impressed with that. That's my fault though. But I'm going to clean up, get rid of all the mess, and then we're going to start doing some paint mixing. Because yes, I'm doing a paint pour on a frog. Now, I don't know if you've been around like the range or your own local craft shops, but you usually get these teddy bears or things to do paint pouring on. And I just thought, I wonder what it would look like on the frog. Now, I got this kit from the range. I'm really not happy with the colours. They're not the greatest. I mean, this one's mint green. This one is something yellow. But it's very, very bland. It's like, nah. I thought I'd try it with these ones because I weren't sure how it were going to work out, and I'm really not a fan of these colours. But that colour I am. This is a flash, and I'm going to mix my own with some pouring medium here because it's too thick. So I don't measure. I just chuck it in and hope and pray for the best. But I do like this flash in this green. It's like a gold. It's lovely. Really nice. And I also use black. Do I use black? Oh my word, I've only just done this. No, I use blue. And this medium, pouring medium, is a bit thick. I mean, you just seen how hard it were to get that out. So I do add a bit more pouring medium in there. Because as you can see, it don't come off the spoon. The spoon? That's not a spoon. It's a wooden stick. Oh crikey. So now that's better. What you want is for the paint to just nicely dribble off your stick. And this does. It's nice. So they're all just the right consistency. And I'm going to use Super Sparkle Black, I think. No, I don't. I used Black Flash. And these are just pots that I've got from Amazon, little takeaway pots. And I'm putting 1 drop of silicone oil in there. I don't know if it'll work on this with it being a funny shape, but you never know. So I'm going to just wing it as usual. And I do like this Black Flash. It's pretty. That's also got like a goldy tint to it. So now I have set my frog onto the little stools, the tiny weeny mini stools. I like them. And I'm going to do it's not a puddle pour. There is a name for this pour. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, good grief. Dirty pour? Is it a dirty pour? I think it's a dirty pour. Oh, maybe I'm right. I don't know. If I'm right, please tell me. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm not fussed either way. I just want to know if that's what it's called, a dirty pour. So I'm using the colours in different orders. There's no rhyme or reason for this, I'm just winging it. But I want to see how it sits on this frog. Now, if you watched Tuesday's video, you realise that you can't use watercolours on it. It just doesn't work. So I wanted to know if acrylic paint would work on it. Hence why I'm doing a paint pour. And because I'm kind of getting into paint pour at the minute, so relaxing. And you don't have much mess. Now you'll see there's a lot pour off this, and for some strange reason I decided to use a spoon to try and scoop it up. Now if I hadn't have used the spoon first, I wouldn't have mixed the paint together in the bottom. If I'd have used the scrapey tool that I was thinking of using but didn't straight away, then there'd be more pattern. Now I am liking this, but obviously some places aren't getting hit with the paint because of it being umpy bumpy. I thought, well, I need to sort of get the paint to hit spots that I've missed. So this is why I got the spoon. No, spoon, no worky, no likey. But I persevered for quite some time trying to get this blooming spoon to pick up. I mean, it's ridiculous. How on earth did I think I could get up a lot of paint with this spoon when I'm trying so hard not to catch the frog? But you can see that it's not making much of a difference to the actual patterning. It looks quite nice. There will be a big blob in the middle of his back, which I'm not impressed with. But I do something to it when it's dry that kind of makes it make sense. Well, I think it does. I do like this frog. I'm a bit chuffed with it, to be honest. And I think if I do this again, I need bright colours. Bright, in your face neons. Ooh, neons. I can make my own neons. Ooh. I think I could do that. I need to remember this video for future reference. And of course, obligatory shot off camera. You can't see what the heck I'm doing because I'm running out of room. I should really have done it on my paint pouring station that I've set up. Get me? I sound all profesh. I'm not. It's just the top of my drawers. Because I've shifted again. Because things just were not working. But this is the tool I should have used in the first place. Because look at that. It just scrapes it up lovely. Jobs are good. A lot easier. Now, if you think this is going to be a lot of wastage, nope, not at all. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape all that paint and put it into one of those pots. Because actually it makes a really nice green. Like a sage green. You wouldn't think that mixing black and yellow and blue and green would make that sage green, but it did. I'm quite impressed. I mean, I've got none of it left now because I've used it in something else, which was, yesterday's video. I don't work in order. I really am sorry. So yeah, I used it in yesterday's. So that's gone now. And I'm just trying to make sure I've got it everywhere. Because if you miss a bit, then it's just going to look silly. So yeah, I'm just scraping up some more, making sure I've got it on the face, on the eyes, on the toes, definitely under his chin, because that bit sticks out a lot. So I'm just kind of patting it on. I mean, I think it's quite cute. I do like this colour on this frog. It does quite well. You'd think with it being so thin it wouldn't, So I'm waiting now for it to dry. And of course, you already know what it kind of looks like, so it's not really much of a reveal. But, ta-da! Froggy! Paintball Froggy! The underneath is slightly still a bit wet in patches, but the top's dry as a bone. But that, I don't know whether to put cork on it or not, or just paint it green when it's fully cured. I'll leave the bottoms to make sure they get to be fully cured. The Aqua Cast, that is. This is the wrong pen. So now I'm searching for a Sharpie. So I'm going to do the eyes black. But then I realised that this pen's too thick. The nib's too thick to get into those little crevices. I'll say crevices. I always think that's quite a rude word. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because my brain's always on some sort of weird tangent. So now I've got to look for my favourite brush pen. So this is here. Ta-da! I do like these ones. This one's on its way out. I've used it that much. TikTok pens. Very nice TikTok pens. They were dirt cheap and all. I like dirt cheap. I think I would have paid about £4 something for a set of, I think 20. So it's really 40 because it's black one end, white one other end, double-ended. Although I do prefer one colour in one pen. So the eyes are blacked out, and then I'm going to find my gold pen because I think these lines need just a bit of something. And this one is also on its way out. I can't even hear the ball move it anymore, which I'm not impressed with. So I have to find my new gold pen and then pop that onto it. This one's a lot better. And I didn't want to do white dimply eyes. I thought I'll just use gold. Although looking at it, I'm now thinking, whatever. Maybe I should have done white. It can still be altered. So I'm making it like a geode type effect without the crystals. So I'm just running my gold pen through certain areas just to give it that little extra something. Give it a bit of oomph. And then I'm like, when do I stop? When do I stop putting this pen on? I just carried on for ages. I did. But it does look nice. And that black flash really shines through. Now, I don't know whether to actually put some varnish on it. I think I might have to. I mean, it's lovely and shiny, don't get me wrong. But I bet if I scratched at that paint, it would come off. And I don't want that. Did you see that? Did you? Look. I broke the toe. But it's hanging on by a thread. And if anybody watched Bread when they were younger, you'll know what that means. It's hanging on by a thread. It's hanging by a thread. But I fix it. No harm, no foul. A little bit of super glue. Job's a good one. And I'm just going around the mouth. Now, I think I've smudged that. I think I've smudged it a lot. So in the photos, you'll see that it looks a bit meh. And don't forget, this is a collaboration with the girl in the garage, Karen at the Dragon's Cave. Oh, Lisa at Girl in the Garage. Karen at the Dragon's Cave. Nerdy at Nerd Goblin Art. Tim the Bass Resonator. And me. And if you want to join in, just give us a shout or an email or whatever's, and we'll get you hooked up. And you can hop on to the Froggy Friday. I'm still putting more gold on. But anyway, I'm going to take some photos. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, subscribe and all that nice stuff, and check out the playlist. Bye bye!
shadows light the scene. Goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under moonlit nights, creating beauty spurring on demand.